Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, back to work day. And what I have here is a countdown. So it is 4:42 a.m. here Mountain Time. So we have 91 days, 19 hours, 18 minutes, and counting down 26 seconds until we can vote this monster out of office. In this app, you just go look at the Un-Trump app in the app section, and it has a whole bunch of his stupid sayings at the bottom. This one says, if I were running my business, I would fire Rosie. I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly... Oh, it changed on me. Well, that's weird. Anyways, how rude. A big reminder is the reason why we need to get him out. The one that it changed to. I don't know why it just changed. So I will build a great, great wall on our southern border. And I will make Mexico pay for the wall. Mark my words. We did mark your words, mister. Therefore, the reason why you gotta go. Okay. Here we go. We have a few things today. One, I want to announce that I asked if anybody wanted to do their reading with me live. And I have somebody. So tomorrow evening, 4:30 Mountain Time, I will be putting up a thing. I'm going to do a live reading with somebody so that you can see how that all goes, and I think that's going to be exciting as well. Not everybody wanted to do a live reading. I understand that. I would never put anything personal out in the live. We can do personal questions before and or after the live. That's no problem. But, if they have any questions and see how I work, how I do it, and how they respond, perfect. Anyways, that's going to happen tomorrow evening at 4:30 Mountain Time. Okay, now that that's down. Countdown's down. Live reading. Okay, so now I'm going to do Dr. Birx. Apparently, Pelosi, she said something bad about her. Criticized her for her role in the whole thing, that she can't stand up to Trump, I guess, or something along that line. Somebody will probably tell me exactly what she said. So I want to do a reading on her and see how she's doing, what's going on with her. And we're going to kind of do a few more, if I can get to them. I have a list here. Devin, Nunes, we haven't checked in on that little monster. And then we have Lev and Igor, too. Haven't checked on them. So let's see how many we can get through. Always stay to the end, because we're going to do a daily Trump reading. See where his mind is at. If you can get any information about where he's at and what he's doing, and maybe a heads up of any of the crazy. So here we go. Let's do Dr. Birx. I think I'm going to do Dr. Birx with these guys. These are my tarot with keywords. It sure does free me up. And also I get more out of my cards, because as anybody out there has ever done cards, and anybody out there that has a million decks, seriously, you cannot, just like me, I have a lot of decks. I cannot remember every single detail in each and what every deck represents. Sometimes you get a specialty deck and you get in there and you remember a few key words about a card, and that is that. However, with these guys, it gives me more in-depth meetings. It gives me more a list to work off of, to intuitively pick. It's like, yeah, that's what this one means this time. That's what this one means this time. So yeah, I enjoy them. I enjoy them a lot. Here we go. Let's do Dr. Birx. Remember, she was the one that was next to Fauci, and she I watched her, sometimes Trump would say something, her eyes would start fluttering. Her stress level would just rise right in front of everybody live. You know, she is, you know, originally she's a nice person. That's the sad part about it. But she doesn't have any not any guts to say something. Ooh. Heartbreak. That's interesting. Relationship separation or breakup. She's heartbroken over 45. Inverted. Hesitant. We got the 9 of Wands, inverted, hesitant. So she's heartbroken over what has happened with 45. How that all went down. Very, very hesitant. That's what her problem is right now, is that she's very hesitant. She, weak. That's what she works with. 4 of Wands. The collaboration with 45. She had a strong foundation with her community and with her job. She had a good reputation before she met. Yep. Achieving first stages. Yeah, this is all what was the basis. She had a really good reputation coming in. She achieved all of her phases and everything that she wanted to do. She had a lot of strength and vision. What goes above her is manifesting new financial enterprises, opportunities, security. She thought that going with 45 or being picked or being up there, she thought that she was going to shine. She thought it was a new job. She thought it was something great. Going forward, the Hermit. Now she's soul searching. You can see the words at the bottom. She's soul searching. She's soul searching her decision and what's going on and how she handled that. Fast movement, sudden change. That represents her. Outside influences, happy relationships. Hangman, let go. So fast movement of letting go of the happy relationship or the perceived happy relationship with him. Now, if something else came over this would have meant that she was still willing to work with him, but it didn't. So this is letting go. Fast movement, family relationships, letting go. That's how it works. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles inverted. Lack of priorities, financial disarray. I don't know what the financial disarray is. What does the financial disarray mean? Or maybe her reputation. Oh, okay. It's her reputation that's connected to her financial disarray. Her reputation when she wouldn't stand up to 45. This is what the problem is. She just won't. Page of Wands, stabbing in the heart. 8 of Wands. Ugh. The 8 of Wands, speedy action, change, quick change, and death, which means the end of the relationship, end of maybe even her career, or at least a reputable career. She may be able to get work somewhere else, but the death of her career, because she joined up the lovers, she joined up and connected with 45. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad. 9 of Wands for the last one. I'm free-spirited person and creativity. Yes, that's what she was. Now she's not. Okay. Miss Birx, sorry, but when you dance with the devil, you be accused of being devilish. Okay, that's pretty sad. She did it. She came onto herself. She had no ability to fight back You know, Fauci at least had that. Fauci had at least enough nerve to be like, no, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I meant. He at least had that every time not every time, but sometimes he tried to play politics and it just didn't fit well with him. But he was able to, nope, that's nonsense. Nope, I'm not saying that. Nope, you're not catching me. You're putting words in my mouth, just like when he was arguing with Jim Jordan. Or he wasn't arguing with Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan wanted him to say something to help his political career. And Fauci refused to say it. Good for him. And that's what we need. We need more of those people to stand up to 45. But, you know, we have people like Barr and Pompeo. All right, let's do Devin Nunes. We haven't checked in on him for quite a while, so let's see what's going on with him. See if he's going to play a role in our future dealings with voting Trump out. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with him. Four of Pentacles. Stingy. Withholding. Losing money. Financial control and stability, but that's not it. Holding. Neither making or losing money, meaning stingy, withholding. Stingy would probably describe him. I mean, not necessarily just in money either. Stingy has a lot, like stingy with emotions, stingy with attitude, stingy with a lot of things. He's just stingy. Knight of Pentacles inverted, lack of people skills. Yeah, I don't need a card to tell me that. These are all coming in inverted. Chariot, lack of control, aggression. Two of Cups, which is disharmony, breakup, separation. That's interesting coming into the situation. Communication problems. Okay. And another invert. 10 Swords, holding on to pain. Improvements won't last. Fear of ruin. So, you know, we're describing a 2 or 3 year old here. Going forward. Ace of Cups. See, I thought that too, that there was something about a new lover in marriage or something like that. Or he's buddying up with somebody else. Because the Ace of Cups came up again. New birth, new love, beginnings, marriage. Maybe he is connecting with somebody else right now instead of what he originally did. And the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Cups, which is wishful thinking, surprises, and choices. The 3 of Wands, seeking the big picture. 5 of Pentacles, though. Unemployed. Unemployment. And what is the final outcome? Hangman. Letting go. Okay, so all of this just to come around to him wanting a new enterprise, but he's going to lose missed opportunities. He's going to go into poverty, and so he's also lost his reputation with everybody as well. Then we have the Page of Swords, which is mentally restless, undeliverable, promises, lies, gossip, know-it-all. And then the 4 of Swords, which is time out, deal with it tomorrow. Yeah, he is so immature. So that says that he's going to be losing his job as well. He got connected, he hitched his wagon to the devil. Not that he was any better. Nunes reminds me of a spoiled little brat. Alright, let's see Lev Parnas. Let's see what's going on with Lev Parnas. I haven't heard much about him either. I don't know if we will. But let's see with Lev, what Lev is doing. What's Lev up to? Queen of Pentacles inverted. Toxic environment. Family communications. It's interesting. Then we have also Ace of Pentacles inverted, which is lack of security, lack of foresight, planning, wasted opportunity. Ooh. Lev is not, yeah, he would do anything if you paid him enough. What he was hoping to come into the situation with was love, happiness, achievement, settle down, prosperity. He was really hoping for some good stuff. When he was able to meet the president and be in that realm, he thought he had reached his goals in life. This is right, Four of Swords, which is over. Timeout. Deal with it tomorrow. Page of Wands. Going forward, deceitful person or a spy. Spy in the camp now, because he told, of course. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, sudden gain of investments, which was really weird. The Five of Wands, which is group conflict, petty conflict. I bet you he's still arguing with Igor and with Giuliani and all of that. He's still in conflict, or he's still in conflict. He's just not in the in crowd anymore because he spoke up. At the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, cooperation. He cooperated with the wrong people, and what's the outcome of that? Two of Cups, relationship, engagement, partnership, help give and receive. Maybe he's going to... That's interesting. Let's see what's underneath here. Two of Wands. Future planning. We also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. So he's somehow, after this is all over with, he's going to come out looking not so bad. Because we're going to forget that he's this. We're going to all forget that he's this because he spoke up against 45. I wonder what his role is going to be in the future. Not much going on with him. He's laying low, and that's the way it is. All right, let's do Igor Fruman. Igor Fruman. You know, he was really upset with Lev for tattling, is what he called it. You know, like speaking up and stuff. He didn't want Lev to do that. Igor was still working with 45's lawyers and stuff like that, and he was still wanting their help. Lev is the one that walked away. So let me see if he's still upset. What's going on with Igor? Let's see what's going on with Igor. Ace of Swords, new idea, mental clarity, justice. Justice. So it looks like Lev may not Lev may not experience the justice, but he will. He's still in court. He's still having problems. Steady progress, moving change for work. This right here is the Magician coming into the situation, poor planning, abuse of power. Yeah, he still wants to buddy up with 45. Yep, the Lovers. He's still there. The burdens and the responsibilities. He's still talking to Giuliani. He's still in the realm. The Five of Cups, pain, loss, grief, regret, and despair. Nine of Cups, strength and balance. This is a Page of Wands, which is chasing the adventure. Passionate. See, yeah, he's still working with him. He's still on their side. The Hierophant, yeah. He's still friends with 45 and Giuliani. He's still in there. Tower moment is going to happen because of justice. Justice, the Tower moment's going to happen with him, and then we also have calm after the thing in the stars. Calm after the difficult phases. But he's still gonna face justice. And he's still with the Hierophant. Oh, Igor, I hope you enjoy your stint in prison. Okay. One more and then we'll hit 45. So this morning we wanted to do, wanted to read on, are there more people in the cabinet? Any more people in the Trump administration or whatever that has gotten COVID and they're lying about it? They haven't told us. I wanted to see if there's a whole bunch of deceit in that. Because we all speculate that, the possibilities, even his daughter had it, or, all of the others, but nobody's telling us the truth. If Ivanka had it or whatever. So let me see if they're lying about anybody else that got COVID. If they're lying about it. Let's see if there's any deceit in that. I'm going to do a pass. Fantasy and illusion. Current. Control, power, and discipline. And then the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say so. Because the Seven of Cups right here, fantasy, illusion, and wishful thinking, surprises and choices, creative inspiration. So that means that's the creative manipulation. The Knight of Pentacles was just control, power, and discipline. Like, you are not going to tell anybody about this. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, juggling finances and demands. The up and down. So yeah, I would say so. I would say that there is quite a few people that probably, let me see, quite a few people that have already gotten it. And the Six of Wands, public recognition, yep, warning, significant battle. The King of Cups, strength and balance, yeah. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is childhood memories, yeah. I'm pretty sure that they have gotten it and nobody is telling us. So there's probably a lot more. Because, of course, that would bring up his numbers. That would bring up his numbers. All right. 45. Let's see. I'm going to kind of do a full-on Celtic cross with him today. See how we're going to start off our week with the demon, with the monster. But we still check in every single day. Because I know at one point in time, the cards are going to change and we're going to get something. I just knew it. Sorry if it's loud, but I gotta shuffle. It's just how it is. I hope everybody was able to see the live yesterday with Joyce All-Knowing Tarot. She did wonderful. And Joyce, if you're listening, hello. Scott, if you're listening, good morning. So, here we go. Right off the bat, illuminating the bats in the belfry. Illuminating, you see all the bats? You have that torch and under the moon. It's illuminating all of these. And now I go by the pictures on my cards with these. And these are my haunted house deck. Sometimes if I don't understand it, I'll go and see what the Rider-Waite or, go with Rider-Waite reasoning. But most of the time I go with the picture. Because that's what they do. See the tower moment over top of Donald. Woo! The tower moment is Donald's problem right now. Tower moment. Exposing the lies. That's a good analysis about this card now. Exposing the lies because of all of these right here are bats under the illumination and the torch. Tower moment. Feeding the rats. All the money is going to all of his people and all of his rats, and that's where their money, see, these are all mice, and she's feeding them, and the coins up there, so the 8 of coins, that's what they're doing, is feeding all the rats, feeding all their people, or paying off all their people. Oof. Goodness gracious. The devil. See? The devil. He's getting worse. His evil side is getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know if you've ever been around, a lot of people have been around people who have dementia and or Alzheimer's. And what happens is they forget who they are, and then all of a sudden what their base core of who they are comes out more because they have no control over hiding it anymore. And this is what's happening. Is his base core, he has no control over how mean he really is, or how much he lies, and he can't control that anymore. He cannot control any of that. His well-being and whatever. He has no control over it. Yep, exorcism. Exorcism of the demon inside of him. That's what's going on. That's what's over top. Goodness gracious. Let's see what's going forward. Contemplation. See, that's his people who are around him. They're reading on the books and the laws and trying to figure out what to do. All of their options that they have. What can we get out of this situation? What are our options? What are our options? Can we keep this? Can we? So here's the Knight of Swords. Fast taking people and change. Fast taking. There's something going on with the people around him. The Hierophant. There's something going on with the people around him. The people around him are doing a whole lot of stuff. The family around him, the happy family around him, which is the Republicans around him, they're all doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like behind his back without him knowing it. It's like the old grandpa where you bring him into the house, you sit him in his little recliner chair, give him his drink, and say, "You stay put." And that's how they're treating him. You do this. You do that. Let's see. Yep. The contemplation, the ideas that they're doing, the ideas. Playing chess with everybody, playing the game. And then we have, of course, the Magician. They are really playing the game. But what are they going to do if they don't have him? A doctor shows up. The Doctor shows up. And, of course, the Ace of Pentacles. New income. New income and going away. And then the coronavirus and the... yeah. Okay. So... they're treating him like that old grandpa. You go sit down. So what does that really mean? That really means that we're going to start noticing the deterioration of 45 more and more. And not that we haven't already. We all know. But I'm talking, they're really... his people are going to come out, and all of his little dominions are all going to come out and start speaking more and doing all of that. Yeah, they're putting him aside in the corner, and they're going off and doing a whole bunch of stuff. All right, everyone, you have a wonderful Monday, and that's it.